Welcome back for another Agix price prediction analysis, and in this video I will be sharing my next price targets and also give you the price action to expect in the next coming hours and also days here on the Agix chart. And before I do so, show some love by first giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to start the video here on the daily chart by first discussing my long-term Elliot wave structure here on the Agix chart, where you can see that last year in June, Agix gave us this low at around the $0.03 mark, and afterwards we saw this massive pump to the upper side, giving us a high above the $0.67 mark, completing the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. And after seeing the high for that first wave, we started a breakdown move in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2, which on the long-term Elliot wave structure I still believe is what we are seeing here on the Agix chart. And using the Fibonacci's, connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, we can get a minimum target area for the second wave between the Fib level 0.5 and the Fib level 0.78. And using this blue target area, I can sketch out, that is highlight the target area, which is the area that lies between the $0.35408 mark and the $0.17479 mark, which is an area that we have now fully maximized, and there are high chances that Agix might have now put in place the low for the second wave, and in the next coming days we might see that reaction to the upper side and start gearing up impulsively in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 3, which is what we expect after seeing a breakdown move in the formation of this wave 2. So that is what I'm keeping my eyes on the long term here on the Agix chart. And for us to see and also expect higher prices in the formation of that wave 3, Agix needs to continue holding within this blue target area. And if by any chance we lose our blue target area, and that will be suggesting that on the Fibonacci's, Agix will be losing the Fib level 0.78, and that is a very significant area on the Fibonacci's, which we need to continue holding in the formation of this wave 2. And if by any chance we lose it, then the next area that we need to continue holding is the Fib level 0.88, and that is at around the $0.11267 mark. And as long as you continue holding above the Fib level 0.78 and the Fib level 0.88, we can still expect higher prices. But if by any chance we lose the Fib level 0.88, then that will be giving us the risk of Agix giving us a complete reset of this low that we made last year in June at around the $0.03 mark. So that is the worst case scenario that we need to have in mind in case further breakdown continues and we lose the Fib level 0.88. And jumping to the 4-hour chart for further analysis and to give you the short-term target areas that we need to keep our eyes on, the key area of support that we also need to continue holding here on the charts is at around the 0.11, that is at around the $0.12 mark. That is a very significant area of support that we need to continue holding. And in case we see a short-term bounce here on the Agix chart, then the first target areas that I will be keeping my eyes on is at around the $0.02 mark, where we have our first area of resistance. And a break above the $0.02 mark, we can continue seeing higher prices and maybe get above the $0.22 mark. And if by any chance we continue seeing further breakdown and we lose the $0.17 mark, then the next key area of support that we need to continue keeping our eyes on is at around the $0.15 mark. And that is what I'm keeping my eyes on here on the Agix chart on the short term and also on the long term. Also taking a look at the indicators here on the 1-hour RSI, that is the 4-hour RSI, we are trading at around the 30 mark and we are just about to get into the oversold region. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, still suggesting further breakdown. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you up to date.